Hey guys, I'm ready when you are.
Ryan, how'd you feel out there tonight compared to last time?
Honestly, I felt a little bit physically. I felt better today than I did the first time, and I think that kind of led to my first inning where I, was trying to overthrow and just trying to do too much too early. And then that was my first time coming out of the pen. So, I tried to make that adjustment in the first. So I made it in the second, third, and fourth, though.
Ryan, just how are you feeling about your role going into this year? I know there was talk about possibly an opener, or you possibly being the bulk guy to come in after an opener. Just how are you feeling just overall about your role?
Yeah, whatever they need, I'm ready for. Obviously, if it's starting, it's starting, and if it's bullpen or coming out of after the opener, I'm ready. I think the past 2 years have really prepared me for that. And, that's why I came out of the bullpen today, just to, get a feel for how much I need to throw. But, yeah, I'm ready for whatever they throw my way.
Brian, the fact that you are following Nate, Martine, and Ryan, who have all been identified by Ron as the first three guys, and you're following those three, does that give you some sense of confidence that maybe he's envisioning you as the number 4 starter at this point?
I don't want to put the cart before the horse, so I want to, I don't know if I lock it up or, have them tell me first before I start to assume anything. Because if you assume, I think that just leads you down a path that you don't want to go down. So I'm still going out there every day, and like I would even if it was my spot. But I'm still going out there every day, assuming I got to earn that, and which I do no matter what, as everybody does. But I gotta get that. I gotta earn that 4th spot, or the following the opener spot, or whatever it is. I gotta earn a spot on this team. I'm obviously not on the 40-man. So I got to prove to them that I serve purpose on this team and I show value.
Ryan, Ryan Bloom hit on this a little bit earlier today when he spoke to us. He said the hitter squads are kind of hard to deal with from his perspective, because if the hitters are doing well, that means the pitchers are struggling, and if the pitchers are doing well, it means the hitters are struggling. Just mentally, how do you approach that, having to face your teammates so close to opening day and with so many jobs at stake here still?
Yeah, I mean, especially in the sense of you don't want to – there was multiple times today where I was going to pitch in and I second-guessed myself a lot, just because the last thing I want to do is, hit – if I'm pitching versus Benny, Bogey, JD, any of those guys, I don't want to hit somebody in the hands and hurt somebody or do something. So it's hard to pitch in with a lot of conviction, but you still have to find that mental capacity where you still have to get your work in and still get better. And you're not going to get better unless you can go out there and do those things. So it's between you're between a rock and a hard, or whatever the saying is, between, rock and a hard spot or whatever. And you got to, pick and choose your spots. Like when you go in, you're just going in and you're hoping they can get out of the way, because you have to pitch in to be effective in this league.
Ryan, with that in mind, have you spoken with any of your teammates, at the offensive teammates, position players, with that in mind, saying, hey, look, in a particular situation, I may come in, just be aware of it?
No. But I think the catchers know that, because they see us shaking off pitches that we normally would throw. And I think they understand why. But I don't think that we've told the hitters that, hey, like, we're scared to go in, because, at a certain point, like in that first inning when I started getting hit, that mentality takes over, and I started pitching in, and I started to get, you have to show in, like I said, or especially me. You have to pitch at both sides of the plate, or you're just going to get abused. We good?